What crazy event bonded you and your best friend for life? I used to think Kenny was the most annoying person at school. He wore so much Axe body spray you could smell him from 2 hallways away. He made these stupid jokes in math class that nobody laughed at. And one time he called me shortbread because I'm 5 feet tall. I wanted to punch him. So when we both showed up at music club after school and ended up in the old elevator together, I was already annoyed. The school had 3 floors and this ancient elevator that made weird grinding sounds. Nobody really used it except band kids carrying heavy instruments. Kenny had his trumpet case. I had my clarinet. We pressed the button for first floor. The elevator started moving, then it jerked hard. My stomach flipped. Then we dropped. Not all the way down, just like half a floor. Then it slammed to a stop so hard we both fell. The lights went out completely. Total darkness. I screamed. Kenny screamed louder. We both started banging on the doors, yelling for help. I hit the emergency button like 50 times. Nothing. I checked my phone. No signal. 1% battery. This is your fault, I said, even though it wasn't. How is this my fault? Kenny shot back. We kept yelling. Tried to wedge the doors open with his trumpet case. Didn't work. My phone died. His was in his locker. After maybe 30 minutes, we stopped trying. Just sat there in the dark on opposite sides of the elevator. I could hear him breathing. Could still smell that stupid cologne. Someone will find us, he said. When? Everyone's gone home. That's when it hit me. Music club was the last thing happening at school. The janitor wouldn't come until later. Way later. We could be stuck for hours. An hour passed, then 2. My legs were cramping. I was thirsty. The elevator was getting hot and stuffy. I started crying but tried to be quiet about it. Hey, Kenny said softly. You okay? Do I sound okay? Fair point. He moved closer in the dark. I could hear him sliding across the floor. Want to talk about something? Might help. Like what? Your terrible jokes? Those aren't terrible. You just have no sense of humor. I actually laughed a little. Then we started talking about random stuff. How Mrs. Palmer's wig was definitely crooked today. How the cafeteria pizza tasted like cardboard. How Kenny's mom gave him the worst haircut last week and everyone noticed. I know it's bad, he admitted. She used kitchen scissors. 4 hours in, my stomach was growling. Kenny said his was too. We were both exhausted but too scared to sleep. That's when the conversation got weird. Why'd you even join music club? He asked. You always look miserable there. I didn't want to answer, but we'd been trapped in the dark for 4 hours. What did it matter? My sister played clarinet, I said quietly. She died last year. Car accident. I thought maybe if I played too, I'd feel close to her again. But I hate it. I'm not even good. Silence. Then Kenny said, I'm really sorry. It's fine. It's not fine. That's awful. We sat there quiet for a while. Then he said, you want to know why I act like an idiot all the time? Why? Because if I'm the class clown, nobody expects anything real from me. I don't have to actually try. I don't have to fail. I didn't expect that. Kenny always seemed so confident and loud. That's dumb, I said. I know. Hour 6. I started crying again. Not about being trapped, about my sister, about everything. Kenny didn't say anything, just moved closer until our shoulders touched. Hour 7, he started singing. Stupid songs at first. Then he sang some jazz thing I'd never heard. His voice was actually really good. It made the dark feel less scary. Hour 8, we played this game where we had to guess each other's biggest fear. Mine was being forgotten. His was being alone. We both got it right. Hour 9, I woke up and realized we'd fallen asleep leaning on each other. My neck hurt. Kenny was snoring softly. I didn't move. Then I heard voices. Footsteps. The janitor found us around midnight. Apparently the school had called our parents hours ago when we didn't come home. They thought we ran away together or something. My mom was crying when she picked me up. Kenny's dad looked furious. We both got lectured about staying safe and checking in. But the next day at school, Kenny sat next to me at lunch. We didn't talk about the elevator. We just ate our cardboard pizza and complained about homework. 2 weeks later, some kids were making fun of my height again. Kenny told them to shut up. When someone called him annoying, I told them he was actually pretty cool. We've been best friends for 3 years now.